Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I forgot to hide the tracker because there is not going to be anything to add to the tracker this episode. A few announcements before we begin. So, as you saw right before this episode started, or well, after the transition, and before this part started, there is a trigger warning for this episode, just because the mission itself can be triggering to viewers potentially. So viewer discretion is advised. Just because of the topics in this episode, I am gonna try to get through, or this mission, I'm gonna try to get through it as quickly as possible, but it will come with tough choices. This game, and why I feel like a lot of people love this game series, is because of tough choices. And not many people get the really tough choices feeling until like the main story missions, but you don't really get that with Liara's mission. You get it with the other three, but well, other three, but not with Liara. So if you're doing all these side missions, like it's been pretty much cut and dry. There wasn't so much of a tough choice um with like the MSV Ontario with that mission, but this one, it's a tough decision, mostly because of what occurs. So like I said, viewer discretion is advised. We're gonna make sure we're saved, because I would hate to lose all the progress we've made. So there's that. Also, we should be at this point in time um getting closer to, the affiliate or the streamversary, so don't forget to do that. We are going to be live, not I think I said this in the previous video. I did not mean today. I meant Monday. So 2 days from now. Definitely go check out the and I think, okay, so I said this in the earlier video, not yesterday's video. I meant Monday, so 2 days from now. I will probably remind you guys tomorrow when we do the scan for the Argos Row system, which is where we're going to be going next. But please consider going on Monday for the 12-hour event. If we get to the 9,000 points goal on there, where we got everything kind of fully funded, I will have a new setup, which is like a new PC tower and monitor, because I'm currently recording and doing all this from my monitor. From my monitor, from my laptop, not my monitor, from my laptop. And it would allow me to do more. We may even be able to bring the D&D episodes live, so you can watch them over on Twitch, and provide some more interactivity for the D&D games and stuff. So again, please stop by. It's not required to donate to watch or anything like that, but if you wanted to contribute, that's fine too. It's not required to watch, but I would love to see you there as I celebrate my 5th year of streaming on Monday. So 8 a.m. Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, yeah, the following weekend, we're going to try to do is get more done. Hopefully finish up the Argos Row and start the Voyager cluster next weekend. So with that said, finally, and before we talk about this, there is a chance the schedule may change, because on Friday this upcoming week, I will be starting to go on vacation, but that will kind of technically start after the 28th, which will be my last stream date. And then I will be prepping to get ready for vacation. I will be on vacation until technically July 27th, but I am going to be taking a week off after getting back, just to reorientate myself a little bit. I probably said that wrong, but oh well. Or no, reorient. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Recuperate from a long flight and being in a different time zone for like 2 months. So with that said, we will still have scheduled videos and shorts. If you guys haven't checked that out, definitely should. But I will be, for lack of a better word, I will be trying my best to schedule videos. If I have to change my schedule, I will announce in the community post down below, or not the community post down below, but on the channel. If I have to change my schedule, I'm gonna at least try to make sure there's a video, max 2 per week, while I'm on vacation. If I have to change my schedule, I'm working very hard to make that not a worry. So that is the plan, is we're not going to do is derail this. Derailment is not a choice. So we're going to try to keep to, like, scanning stuff and stuff like that. But the goal is hopefully maybe by the end of June, we will have the rest of the systems and side quests or side assignments done. And we'll do the post first world quests on the Citadel, and then maybe do Novaria next. And that's going to be a bit of a longer video, but we're going to break it into parts where we're at the Citadel, or not the Citadel, the port, whatever that port's name is again. And then as we're heading out to the labs, that will be maybe its own episode, and then the labs themselves and whatnot, and doing it where nobody was harmed in the process, or whatnot, and kind of making it more efficient in a different way. But we're gonna try to get this all done efficiently and as quickly as we can. So, a reminder that all of the music is off. If you hear any music like sounds, it's a sound effect and or cinematic, which I don't really have much control over, because I need it to be able to play the game. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started on today's video mission. It shouldn't take very long, but you never know. You truly never know. So we are heading to the MS Worthington. This is a ship you can find in the Ming system, which is in the Gemini Sigma cluster. So the registry is the Morrison Company. Shangxi, I think, is the other name to it. So we're gonna board this ship because it looks like it's in distress, and it's not going anywhere. So we are gonna be bringing with us Erdnot Rex and Garrus. I would recommend also, when you get on this ship, save immediately, because if this mission is too difficult, you can always come back later to it.
Empty.
Yep, it's empty. Also, we can loot stuff. Yay, loot! Ooh, you definitely want this, Garrus. It looks dashing on you. You look amazing, Garrus. Alright, we're just trip checking stuff. And the ship is empty. Like, we don't even know what happened.
Hear that? We're not alone. That was no accident. The whole place could be a trap.
I forgot about those. Not gonna lie, that made me jump scare. Actually, let's do this one. And then we'll swap back. Whew. I got jumpy. But yeah, there should be stuff around here. You just gotta kind of explore a little. Be mindful of the devices that are rigged. So they don't jump scare you like they did for me. Man, I still can't believe that happened. And thoroughly explore. You have your time with this one. So we have thoroughly explored. We're not going to go up front, but we are going to look over here. We're not going to mess with him just yet. We're going to play the medical computer.
He's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
And Julia, we haven't found yet, but we are going to go to her room next. And we're not going to touch the life support machine yet because, like I said, you'll want to hear the full story. And this is kind of what you hear for the full story.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
And as you can tell on that recording, she was desperate to save him. So there's one on saving him, another giving a medical reason why he could not be saved. And then we're going to do is listen to the computer up here in the pilot area.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
And as you could tell, Julia turned on the crew. Sadly. And you don't really get a pop-up, but this is what happened to the crew, basically. The freighter's crew was killed by a powerful biotic, the girlfriend of the man in the med bay. Unable to deal with his situation, she eliminated the entire crew in a misguided attempt to keep anyone from shutting off his life support. Now she's gone too, and you've solved the mystery. So this is kind of the mystery behind what happened on this ship.
That machine's keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. His body is nothing but an empty shell.
We can't help them.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Shepard. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
We already do. We are going to turn it off because it is what a lot, like 2 out of 3 people have said it's what he would have wanted.
It wasn't easy, but that was the right thing to do.
It certainly was very difficult. Because we had listened to those recordings, and it is very hard to listen to those recordings. Again, this mission is possibly triggering to individuals, and the main thing for me is I want this to be safe for everyone, and a fun channel for everyone. I do try to provide these warnings, not to scare you guys. That's the last thing I would ever want to do. But I do know some people in my community, I try to be very mindful of their needs, because they are very mindful to certain things that, you know, would have impact me even. So with that said, that is going to be it for that mission. You could revisit it if you weren't able to get all the items on that ship, but basically that will be the end of the Gemini Sigma. Where are we going to go next? To do the Argos Row system. We're going to be going to the Hydra and Phoenix, but this will be like a part 1 because I believe there is a system down here that we can't go to until we unlock it. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.